It's more like I'm taking a leap from the very first few weeks of resumption to the end of the session. Hi everyone, welcome back to J.M.J vlog. I'm Mariam, and it's been ages I made videos. I know I've not been diligent to making videos. This past few months has been a lot of things, like it's a roller coaster of emotions. I've lost people, lost my grandma, my mentor, family, friends, and a crazy lot of things happened. So it's really been hard to contain my emotions. Then all through first semester and second semester, second semester, it's more like I'm taking a leap from the very first few weeks of resumption to the end of the session. Yeah, it's not been easy. So well, I'll quickly brush you up on what has happened all through and what we're about to do now. So today is 28th of July, and we'll be starting our clinical posting on the 1st of August. That's Sunday actually, but then it means we have to be in school by then. So the next day, which will be Monday, God's willing, we'll be starting our clinical posting. There are a lot of emotions. Okay, let me start with saying my experience with my first exam in my university as a nursing student. Well, it wasn't really much of anxiety because that's not my first exam and that's in the university. But then it's I was really there was this particular exam we were told about to prepare for by our anatomy lecturer. It's the steeplechase examination. That exam I wasn't really scared of it at first. I tried preparing, but then after my anatomy exam first semester, my anatomy exam was not so good. Like, I felt it, I knew it, and I was hoping I'll be able to make up for it with the steeplechase examination. But after the steeplechase examination, I was just like, what? My anatomy exam was probably better. So I couldn't, of all the courses first semester 200 level, I think the three courses people were really, or let me say I was really kind of worried about is it was anatomy, biochemistry, and I think that was all. Okay, political science, yeah. Political science, nursing students doing political science, yeah. So political science. But then I think anatomy was the one I was worried about the most. I wasn't really worried with the biochemistry because my exam was good. Then my first test was great too. Just the second test that was more like an average. So, but then when they were like, we were just hearing that we were like, people failed, a lot of people failed. Biochemistry students' results is not promising. I was like, hey God, help me, oh. But the one I was really having sleepless nights about was anatomy. I'll sleep in my sleep. I'll be like, hey God, anatomy exam, anatomy exam. I'll be eating, I'll remember anatomy exam, anatomy exam, anatomy exam. So at the end of the day, result came out and it was all good. In the biochemistry, I had a B. In political science, I had C, and in anatomy, I had C. I was really touched because I felt, how can I have a C in anatomy like a nursing student? It's not promising. So I really felt it, and that pushed me to, like, I promised myself second semester I was going to, like, I'm going to work harder and not land a C. So, or at most, be peaceful with myself, like during my sleep or whenever I'm eating, whatever I'm doing, that I want to be peaceful with myself, that okay, I've given my best to anatomy, like I'm not worried about it. Alhamdulillah, with second semester exam, the results are not out yet, so I don't know what grade I'll be having in anatomy, but in the test I gave my best, and in the exam I gave my best. This steeplechase exam this time around was totally, in fact, was lovely. So not like I don't know, I don't know, because my lecturer might actually see this, but I don't know what grade I'll be having in anatomy, but at least I'm peaceful with myself. Like, okay, I'm not scared. Whatever it is, alhamdulillah. Well, I know I tried my best. I really gave it my best. So I think that's okay. Well, there's this particular exam, second semester, 200 level, that I'm wary of. Like, I don't know, I'm skeptical. Hopefully it comes out better or good. Statistic examination, huh? Is biostatistics, like biostatistics. So the exam was more than average. The test was bad. It was not good. So I don't know. Hopefully I scale through. Just hope. Please pray for me. Put me in your prayers. I hope I scale through. So what other exam have I been skeptical about? So it's about chemistry again, but then at first it seemed tough and all, but during, as the exams were approaching, I think we all got a hang of it, like over it. So it seemed tough from the onset. In fact, it was tough from the onset, but then not relenting. My classmates, we had the tutorial led by one of us. Then I think we saw past questions, we tried them, and the test and exam was good. Hopefully we have great results in biochemistry too. So right now I'm at home. I'll be packing to school because we were told to leave the hostel after exams. And besides, last week was Idul Fitr, so I'm home. I'll be packing my things back to school, hopefully by weekend, or I might probably go before weekend, just to, you know, get me settled in before we start clinical rotation. So we got some rules and, well, sorry, we were sent some rules and regulations to follow during clinical posting. No piercing of nose, no use of wristwatch, because it's actually for our own safety, because it tends to harbor a lot of microorganisms underneath. So, or let me say microbes. It's not healthy. So we must use breast watch or nurse's watch. Must be on black sneakers, like, or shoes that has to cover your ankle, the whole of your feet. That's actually sneakers. What else? Then no discussing of your patients with anybody. Like, if you are caught, you'll be severely dealt with, like severely dealt with. So I think that's all. Like, just a summary of all that has happened. And hopefully I'm back. Like, I'm back, inshallah. I'll be making content back to back for you guys now, and hopefully, yeah, not, I had a lot of things happening, like back home during first semester, second semester, but we were so busy in school too, like busy. So, but then hopefully this time around, I promise, I'm making a promise now, I'll be diligent with making videos or contents to put out for people to see. So thank you so much for sticking around. And if you are new, just watching this, I'm J.M.J. Jumake, a 300 level nursing student. So I document my journey through nursing school, and I think I love cooking. I'm not thinking that, just trying to say I want to be documenting things, like how to balance nursing school with other activities outside nursing school. So my videos might involve cooking. I'm not really that type of person that puts a lot of makeup on, but once in a while you shall see me with a lot of videos that might be diverted away from nursing, so don't be surprised. Thank you for watching. Please click on the subscribe button. Bye.